Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yvonne. So today, using my favorite prop, the ball, for the exercise. It can make the exercise easier, harder, or even give you a good stretch. We're doing a little bit of everything today. So let's get started. Sitting in the center of the mat and then squeeze the ball between your inner thigh. Make sure that your big toe is pressing firmly onto the floor. Sitting upright. Bring your palms behind your knees. Open the elbows to the side. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll down until your arms are straightened and then slide your arms along the outside of your thigh to come down. And then palms next to your hip. Bring the heels towards your hip around a foot distance between your heel and your buns. All right, from here, bridging. Inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly curl up to your bridge. Come to your diagonal line. Inhale, no motion. Exhale, slowly soften the chest. Come back from the thoracic spine, low back, and then your hip comes back to neutral. Exhale, curl up, still squeezing that ball to engage your inner thigh. Inhale to hold. Exhale, slowly come down, a bone at a time. And we have two more. Exhale, curl up, hold. And exhale, coming back down. Last one, we are holding it at the top. Inhale, no motion. Exhale, slowly curl up. Hold it at the top. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing forward. As you exhale, slowly bring your hip back to neutral. And then exhale, curl it up to your chest, lift and hold. Fingers pointing forward. Raise your core, lift the legs up to tabletop and lower down. Lie down with your chest and hands back up. Exhale, back to your bridge. Inhale, hold. And exhale, come back down and come up with your chest, lift with another exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, point the feet, bring the leg up to 90-90. Slowly engage the core to bring it back down without affecting your posture. And then lie all the way back down. Let's go for two more here. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, point the feet. Bring it in. Remember not to drop your shin bone here. And then slowly lower down with control. You're not changing the angle behind the knee. And lower down. Let's come to our last one. Then a little surprise again. Inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly curl up to your chest, lift, hold. Inhale, exhale, bring it up and we hold it here. Maintain your chest lift position. Exhale, straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. Exhale, squeeze the ball 5 times. And inhale, squeezing 5 times. So it's a variation of the 100. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 more. Exhale, 5. Inhale 5, make sure your fingertips pointing towards the end of your mat as well. 3, 2, 1, hold it here. Curl up a little bit higher. Hold it. Bend the knee. Lower the legs down with control and lower the chest down. I believe we are warmed up, which is great. So a little bit of stability work now. Another challenge. I want you to bring your heels a little closer towards your buns and then put the ball under the sacrum. I'm just going to come up to show you where the sacrum is. It's here, the big bone here, okay? So I'm going to lie back down and then send your hip out, put the ball under the sacrum. So you don't want your ball to be very bouncy, so maybe a little bit squishy is easier for you to balance. So you have to adjust where is your sweet spot. So find your sweet spot that you feel a little wobbly on top of the ball, but you can still actually balance yourself. This is where we are doing the challenge. And now your tricep comes to help. Press your tricep heavily onto the mat and your fingers as well to stabilize yourself. You already have to engage the core. So pull the belly button in, bring one leg up to tabletop and stabilize yourself first. Hold, point the other feet, the toes onto the mat. Inhale, exhale, we switch. You don't have to lower all the way down. If you lower all the way down, if you be arching, then that's too much for you. So same thing, we are doing dead bug here. Try not to change the angle behind the knee. Think of sending the thigh away, really engaging the lower abs. And I am trying my best not to move my hip on the ball. And we have one more set. Bring both legs up to tabletop. Come to a frog position, meaning that your knees are as wide as your shoulders, externally rotated, and then your heels together, toes apart. You might want to aim your heels around 45 degrees since your hip is popped up. So inhale, exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together, lengthening out, and your heels and your thigh bone is around 45 degrees. Inhale, bring it back in. Just bring your knee above the hip. Don't bring it back too close to the chest. Exhale, push out, squeezing the inner thigh. You might be squeezing your butt as well. Inhale, bring it back. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale, press out. Inhale, bring it back. Last one. Exhale, press. Inhale, bring it back. And then from here, send both legs up towards the ceiling. Bring it as close to your body as possible without dropping the low back, meaning that you're still in neutral position. Your core is working very hard. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower the legs down and open circle up. 3 more. So try to keep the circle nice and steady. So it doesn't have to be big. It can be very small. If you find it very difficult to have the ball under your hip, you're welcome to take the ball away for the whole set of this exercise. I think I have one more. And circle up and hold. Let's go reverse. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, press down, squeeze legs together, bring it back up. So open as you go down. Try not to lengthen the tummy. You're bracing it. And then 2 more. So if you're arching, very highly likely that you feel a lengthening sensation on the tummy. This is the last one. Hold it here. Point the feet. Keep the feet externally rotated. And then just retain everything. So heels, inner thigh, shin bone. Remember your core is still engaged. And 20 more here. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Beat 4 parts to come down, 4 times coming up, 4 times to go down, 4 times coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have one more set. Hold it here. Bend the knees. Hug the knees towards your chest, and the ball is slightly sliding away. Lift the hip up to take the ball away. All right, how is everyone? We still have more exercise to do. So let's come up. And then we are going to place the ball under our stomach for some back extension exercise. So in any case, if you've just eaten or you don't feel very good with your stomach today, do it without the ball. You will just have less, you will just not have flexion from the thoracic spine, but you can still do the back extension exercise, okay? So I'm not sure how the mic is going to be when I lie down, so let's try. Okay, place the ball onto my stomach, and then I want to adjust it. So I find it the best for me, it's when the ball is a bit between my stomach and my chest. So here is where I feel comfortable as I go down to flexion. So relax the feet, your lower abs, your abs is still engaged, that you don't want to hurt your lower back. So adjust the position which is best for you. And then you're going to interlace the fingers behind the head and go all the way down. So look at my tummy now. I wear this crop top for a reason. You don't want to be so relaxed like this. Now, I believe you can see my tummy is very close towards the mat. and then a little bit collapse on my low back as well. So I want to really pull the belly button in to engage my core to protect my low back. You see that? Okay, let's stay there. Really pointing toes towards the back and press the top of your feet onto the mat to engage the legs. Inhale, we push away a pinball with the nose and then come up to your back extension. Exhale, melt down. So it's a spinal articulation. You want to push the pinball away. Your neck is also in the same movement. So don't look up too much. It's a nice curve that you're creating from the back. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, come up. Low back still relaxed. Engage the core here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, draw the scapula down to come up. Lower down. Next one, we hold. Inhale, come up. Hold where you can. If you find it's too hard for you to hold so high, you can lower down a little bit. But I'm going to stay here. From here, I'm just going to rotate away from you. I'm still along the same axis. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate towards you. Inhale, center. Keep going. I don't have much rotation on my left side due to my injury, but I'm doing what I can, so you can do the same. Doing what your body allows you or what your body feels right. Try not to push for anything that is going to harm yourself. And one more set. Keep lengthening through the head and through the toes. Back to center. Lower all the way down, reaching my fingertips forward, this time for a better stretch. And from here, bring the palms next to your chest. Push yourself back up. Okay. And then from here, we are doing some side stretches. I would like you to sit in a mermaid position in case you don't know what mermaid is. My left shin bone is along the side of the mat and my right shin bone is along the front side here. So this is the mermaid sit, okay? Make sure both sitting bones are still on the floor. And then you want to hold the ball with your right palm. My right knee is forward, so I hold the ball with my right palm. So from here, bring your left palm facing up, slightly, always slightly bending your right elbow here. You want to walk along with the ball with your fingers later on, not just push like this, okay? And try not to put too much pressure here. Inhale, exhale. You want to push the ball away or walk them away, up to you. My ball is under the tummy of my right palm now, and I'm still bending my right elbow. And then reach my left arm towards the right side without lifting my left hip up. Inhale, bring it back. So I want to emphasize this. You're going to go up and over with your ribs. So meaning my right ribs, my bottom rib is pushing up my left hip to stretch. Inhale, bring it back to center. It's not about leaning. It's about bringing your ribs up and over, and you're not going to straighten too much with your right palm. Keep them slightly bent in order to keep your shoulder down and push yourself a little bit higher. Bring it back in. Let's go for one more. Exhale, we push and reach. Hold it here. Rotate your torso towards the floor and bring both palms onto the ball. And now your left hip can come up. See how my body lengthens? And then you can slowly lengthen the spine by pushing the ball or walking the ball away from your body. Inhale, drag the ball in, bring the chest up to back extension. Exhale, slowly lower down. And again, inhale, back extension. Exhale, lower down. Last one here. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, lower down. And now try to drag the ball in with your extension. Open back towards the camera and sit back in. Find the ball again if you lose it. Okay, let's switch it to the other side. So
I like to explain the Pilates things a bit more in my video so that you can learn more and do it right. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so now right shin bone facing the side of the mat, and then my left shin bone is in the front. The ball is on my left. Okay, so right palm facing up, right hip is down. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left elbow, bring your right palm towards the left side, going up and over with your ribs without your left shoulder shrugging. Coming back in. So seat your right hip halfway onto the mat. Again, and bring it up with an inhale. Try not to straighten your left arm and not to push out so much. A lot of times, people tend to push the arm away a lot. So it's another stretch. I'm not saying it's wrong, but what I'm doing now, I try to keep the palm very close to my body in order to give me support to push up my bottom ribs. Coming back. Another thing you might want to notice is that when you're doing a mermaid like this, I'm going to hold it here. You can keep going. You see my fat here. Because you're going up and over, you're not leaning. So you see the fat here. So I always tell my clients to show me the fat as you side bend and come back in. This time we side bend, show me your fat, and we hold. Rotate the chest towards the floor, both palms onto the ball. And now you lengthen forward by lifting your right hip up. Both palms onto the ball. And with an exhale, you lower the chest down. Inhale, drag it into back extension. Adjust the position of the ball if you need to. Exhale down. Inhale, you're not shrugging. Bring the shoulders back for extension. Exhale, go down. We have one more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Coming back up and hold. Open the arm towards the camera. Say hello and come back. So I believe that we have done a bit of everything. And last but not least, just to stretch out our hip flexors. I believe you've seen that from my stretching video. If you haven't, you can check it out. Again, we are putting the ball under our sacrum, but this time I'll have my left knee bent to support first, and then lengthen my right leg out, pointing the toes towards the floor. Just feel that the ball is propping you up to help you open the hip flexors. All right, and then if you feel right, you can lengthen both legs out. I'm just going to even out later on by bending my right knee a little bit. From here, you are still engaging the core. You have no pressure on the low back here. So it's really important to engage the core. We'll take a few more breaths. And then bend the right knee. I'm just going to balance out a bit. And then bringing the left knee in as well. And then I'm just going to lift my hip up, bring the ball out, take the ball away. And then I'm just going to come up to say goodbye. So that's all for this class. I hope you enjoy it. And any comments, let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.